Hey guys, hope you guys are all having a great day today. I'm going to give you guys a quick update on Bitcoin because it is starting to turn around just a tad. I told you guys a little bit about the 4-hour moving average and the 2-hour moving averages, or excuse me, MACD crossovers last night. And so I wanted to give you guys a quick update about what's going on right now, okay? So as far as the weekly chart's concerned, we are hitting a little bit of a resistance. I'll talk to you guys about that a little bit more. We did just have this death cross confirmed between the 20 and the 200 moving averages. I've told you guys before, I don't think of this as something huge because last time I really didn't do much. And historically, it's only happened 2 times. Right there once, right here is the first time, okay? Now, overall, we are looking at some levels of resistance. I can show you guys this little trend line here if we go over to the daily charts. Slight trend line right here. You can see a little bit of an order block there as well. But on the daily charts, when we're close to these moving averages, usually we have some volatility. And if I kind of poke this back a little bit, I know you can see that the MACD was kind of close right here to having a crossover. That did not happen. I remember telling you guys about the 4-hour, and you guys can see the crossover that happened right there. All right. And then on top of that, go over here to the 2-hour. We had the 2-hour crossover over here a while ago, okay? I think if you guys watched the other video a few days ago, you guys have been hearing me talk about more about the 2-hour MACDs and stuff like that. They've been actually pretty good. Now, as far as we're concerned, let me just zoom out here to the 4-hour chart. Let me shrink down the MACD very fast. You can see this simple trend line down. We're currently getting rejected from it, but that's okay. We're testing it out, right? Go over here to the 5-minute chart, hit auto, and you can see we're trying, okay? We're trying. We haven't given up yet. We are seeing a little bit of weakness, but that's because people that want to short are entering into the positions right now. On top of that, just so you guys can see here, Fibonacci-based extensions. We're also hitting one of those resistance levels right now as well, okay? I wouldn't even bother putting the Fibonacci on right now, but if you are hoping for a breakout, 28,654 is where my personal price target would be if you guys do want to play that breakout, okay? Now, going back over here to the daily chart, we can always add one more trend line here just to make sure it's a little bit easier to see what we're talking about. And boom, we're also dealing with that right now, okay? So there are a few levels of resistance. It's going to be hard to break out above it, but if we do start to see some strength there, you can be pretty confident that Bitcoin's going to try to surge back up at least to the 200 daily moving average right here. Because if I just were to draw a little circle right here very fast, all right, go to the weekly chart. Oh, it doesn't show up, I don't think, too well here. Oh, yeah, it does right here, okay? It matches up with the 20 week and the 200 week. That's kind of a decent level if you wanted to go for your first scale out level, kind of around 28,000 to be frank. But then after all, with that Fibonacci level, it'll go up a little bit higher. Usually I trust the Fibonacci levels because sometimes we wick above a resistance level, then we get slammed back down. You know, that's me taking on a little bit more risk than I normally would, right? Okay. If we do manage to have a breakout and you guys are hoping for some type of extreme level that we might be able to get to, all you're hoping for right now is just to get back up here. Don't worry about this large level of resistance. You know, that's been going on for the past few months. You're just hoping for 29,400-ish levels. You know, if you can get that, awesome. I'm not too sure. This this day-to-day news cycle has been crazy because of some of the things we've been talking about, right? Oil getting rejected after having a booming night. Oil boomed last night and nobody was really awake to kind of experience it. Let me put this right here. Let's go to auto. There you go. Completely boomed, got rejected at the very top of the resistance level, and we've been coming down ever since, okay? It'll find its setting, its bearings, it'll consolidate, and then we'll have to wait to see what happens next. Hopefully we enter into a range where we start coming back down here to 83. If we don't, it's going to be rough though, okay? Especially if we don't find a way to break down below this 88.50 support level. And on top of that here for the dollar, just to give you guys a quick update, the dollar broke out. It's done. It's broke out. Every time we break out, it's a lot easier to get back above it. And on top of this, we're just heading right back down towards support. Let me go over here to the daily. Clean breakout right here, okay? Clean breakout. A very, very aggressive trend, to be honest with you guys. But you know what? We're not even close to breaking down. We might have to take a few more days if we are going to try. Let's go over to the weekly chart very fast. This is, I don't know, it's like 2 months straight of just straight going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, yeah, almost 3 months of straight strength of the dollar going up, up, up. Okay. So to put everything in totality, I'll make another video for you guys as far as stocks and stuff like that. Bitcoin has a good opportunity to break out right here with the dollar coming back down today, and oil. Don't expect 2,000 point pops, but potentially 1,000 point pop is actually possible right here, especially with all the moving averages. If you want to see something epic, I would try to, which can happen. Maybe I'm underselling it. I would try to have at least 30% of your position still just on the side for any big pop, and you can move up that stop loss as needed. I would say at this point, you see how last time we broke above the 20 and the 200 moving averages? That could still happen, but maybe it might happen next week or maybe closer to this weekend. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to have that big breakout very, very soon. But regardless, I still think it'd be a good opportunity to buy if you guys haven't already. But remember, I told you guys about 25,000. That was kind of my area right down here at support. You guys can buy right now. Just don't be afraid if it gets a little choppy. You guys are going to have your support levels. If you're buying right now, way down here at 26,000, where the price is at 27,000, and that's just you guys looking for that next level of support. Okay, so be careful with it. Maybe just wait for the breakout, and you'd be more optimistic about making the trade in the first place. You will also be holding the position for a little bit less time, which could be a little bit healthier for us that like to get too anxious about our trades, right? Today's video is sponsored by TapBit, a global cryptocurrency exchange that's been blowing up recently as Binance has been going downhill. Ever hunted for a specific token and just couldn't find it on other exchanges? Well, TapBit has got you covered. They feature hundreds of tokens for you to buy, trade, and explore. But what really sets TapBit apart? Speed and reliability. We're talking hundreds of thousands of transactions per second. So when you decide to sell, you can be confident you're getting the exact price you see on the screen. No surprises. And for my awesome viewers, TapBit is offering something you won't want to miss. Use my link in the description below and you'll get a whopping 10% back on your trades. Yep, you heard right, 10% back. So why wait? Head over to tapbit.com and make your crypto trading experience a smooth one.